Hello, everybody. This is Mike Gerdes from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with our Wonder Dog Yoga. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, today I want to talk about relationships. And most specifically, I want to talk to you about the relationship you have with God, Spirit. A lot of us, when we get into new thought, we get quite familiar with using the law. We get quite familiar with principle. And we get used to exercising that, but somewhere along the line, sometimes, we recognize that God is not an old man up in the sky. We forget about the personalness of God to us, the relationship, the right relationship we can have, and frankly, we should have, with a God of our understanding, with a presence that we can embrace, a presence we could talk to. You see, the fact that you're a personality, means that the potential of personality must be expressed, must be possible in the principle. And that which is personified, you, must have behind it a personification that knows who it is. God, Spirit, whatever you want to call it. What I'm saying is that you can talk to God. You can embrace this presence. You can court the presence, whatever you want to say. And don't be afraid to call it God. Don't be afraid to call it Spirit. Don't be afraid to call it... A friend of mine once called it Pard. It was his partner. I think it's important that we start embracing this consciousness of a right relationship with the God of our understanding. And to each of us, that understanding and that relationship is going to be different, because to each of us, it's quite personal. You see, God is not a person, but He is personal. She is personal. It is personal to each and every one of us. And it is to us what we perceive it to be, because it is personalized through us. And we are the person that it expresses through. So, if you want your life to have a little more richness, a little more color, a little more love, Browning says that all is love, yet all is law. Well, we get real good about the law portion of it, but where's the love? Maybe we ought to go back and revisit that. Maybe we ought to go back and really spend some time embracing the first step of spiritual mind treatment, recognizing what spirit is to you, communing with it, embracing it. Developing a right relationship with it. Asking it. Yeah, it's okay to ask. It to guide you and direct you. But of course, when you ask, you're speaking as one with authority. Because God always says yes. It's not that God's a pushover, but there's a principle, there's a law. And God always wants the best for you. Know that. So, if you allow yourself to connect with this Spirit and commune with it regularly, you can start to listen to it. It can be your intuition, not just on an occasional basis, but quite regularly, virtually all the time. It can be speaking to you, it can be guiding you, it can be directing you, it can be lifting you up, it can be helping you see a better way. Let's embrace a warmer sense of life, a more loving sense of life, a more colorful expression of life. Let's get really into the feeling of this. And we to get really into the feeling of spirit, we need to develop that personal relationship with it. It's much more than just the law. So, that's all I've got for you today. So what I'm suggesting is, go talk to God. Go talk to God. See what God has got to say to you. Perhaps God's been waiting for a long time for you to start this conversation. Tomorrow, you've got Dr. Maxine's going to be sharing with you. And Sunday's coming right around the corner. 10:30 a.m. on Sunday morning, we've got the live stream. It's always a wonderful program, so be sure to catch that. And then also on our website, cslphilly.org, besides connecting to the live stream, you can see past archives of past love notes we've given, Dr. Maxine and I have given in past Sunday talks. It's a nice website. You can find out about classes that we're teaching, up and coming things that are happening, and it's also an opportunity for you to make a contribution should you choose to do so. And we hope you choose to do so on a regular basis. Thank you very much. Because it's your contributions that allow us to keep going. And not that you're our source, but you're the channel. And we celebrate the channel that you are. So until next time, we love you. Yoga loves you. And remember, God loves you. Bye-bye.